Alright, so today we are making keto pancakes. We're going to use 1 cup of almond flour, 2 tablespoons of sweetener, 1 teaspoon of the baking powder, a pinch of the salt. We're going to do 2 large eggs. We're going to do 1/3 of a cup of this almond milk. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of a neutral oil, like one that doesn't have any flavor or whatever. So I'm going to use just vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of that. And then to help flavor it, you could actually use any kind of extract or spice to your liking. I'm probably going to end up using these 3 right here: cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice, and clove. I might even, feeling froggy, might add just a tad of this, but it's got a bit of alcohol in it, so if you use too much, it doesn't taste very good. So I'll probably just stick with these here. And then to finish it off, we have the sugar-free syrup. And I might slice up a strawberry, but then I have my blender back here waiting for me, and my pan waiting for me. And we're going to use this to fry it in. We're not going to use oil or butter. Let's try to save on the fat and the carbs. So, yes. This recipe should make 4 servings of 3-inch in diameter pancakes. I'm not going to eat them all. Whatever I don't eat, I'll just freeze for later. Maybe for another day for breakfast or whatever, but this is what we're working with right here. One thing I wanted to mention about the baking powder, if you can get a gluten-free one, which this is gluten-free, that'll be good. This has no carbs in it either, but definitely gluten-free baking powder, because there are ones out there that have gluten in it, so you have to really read your labels, but we're good with this one. Alright, so I've added all my wet ingredients first. So I'm going to put my baking powder in there. That's probably what you see on the top, on the sides right here. But I'm going to put my dry stuff on top. And the reason why I did this is because when I blend it, it's not struggling to get to the wet part. You could blend this in a bowl with a whisk, but I'm lazy, so I'm doing it this way. So there's my 1 cup of almond flour. As you can see, this is also gluten-free for people who are gluten intolerant, or they're paleo, or they're a keto person, or trying to be keto like me. This is a great replacement for regular flour, obviously. It has way less carbs. For 1/4 cup, it's only, I believe, 4 carbs for 1/4 of a cup. So 1 serving of this, if you get the 3 pancakes, it's like 260 calories and 4 net carbs and 9 grams of protein. So I'm going to add this to this. And then I'm going to start adding my spices. I'm just going to eyeball it because cloves can be kind of strong, so you have to be careful with those, definitely. It's the pumpkin pie spice. And then the last thing is going to be the cinnamon.
Get a chance to see how that world really ticks. You are half vampire, dude. You've been fighting them for years. How much of a mystery can the vampire world really be?
I want to say, if you want to measure it, maybe 1/2 teaspoon of each. Kind of make it even. And now I'm going to put the top on here. Hard to do with one hand. Make sure it's closed on the top, because you could actually use this for a cup. And I'm going to turn it on. Alright, I just poured this into the pan. It's probably more of a 4-inch across, but I believe this is a 6-inch omelet skillet. So we're going to wait until there's bubbles. I got it on like low because we don't want to cook it too fast and the middle ain't cooked. We're gonna wait for bubbles around here, and when we have the bubbles, we're gonna flip it. So we're gonna wait a minute or two and see how long it takes to happen. All right, there goes our bubbles. We're getting bubbles. I had to turn up the stove a little bit, but yeah. All right, so we got a good amount of bubbles here. I'm gonna attempt to flip this one. Fingers crossed. Yes, yes. Nice and golden brown. It feels stable. You know, you'd be worried about me using new flour if it's gonna stay together, but it is holding up well. So we're gonna cook this one, and we got a little bit more batter to go. So yeah, point out. Something else I wanted to point out is that if you're using a liquid sweetener, use it sparingly. Like this recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of sweetener. That may have been a little bit too much. Not horrible, but I definitely would use a lesser amount if it's your first time trying to make these pancakes. Use a little bit less of the sweetener and see what goes for you best flavor, because you could use this brown sugar, you could use coconut sugar, or any other stevia, whether it be granulated or liquid, but definitely play with this. Yeah. All right, here's the finished plate. We got our pancakes and our sugar-free syrup. We got some bacon here and a couple slices of strawberry. Nothing huge, nothing major. Just some good looking breakfast for dinner to me. Yes.